Hi, this is David Bansal. I'm an author and a life coach in the art of conscious living. I have made myself available here with just one simple intention to spread the right awareness about the phenomena of life, what many people today call as manifestation. So, before we begin, I want to take a moment to celebrate you all. Now, if you look at the comment section of the similar videos where we have tested that your imagination creates reality, it is overflowing with life changing success stories. And I have been receiving a lot of messages from you all who are sharing their own personal private stories of how this teaching of Neville Goddard is changing their lives. So we started with the journey of Neville Goddard's famous ladder technique. It was not a technique per se. It is a way, it is a method to show you all how imagination creates reality. It helps you to understand your imagination and practice it. And by watching the video, you have tested it and you have climbed the ladder in your imagination. And so many of you came back shocked because it actually worked. Then we took those exact same law of assumption principle and the principles of ladder technique and moved on to rose technique, where we wanted to manifest a specific rose in our hands. And once again, comments exploded with people receiving roses. I have received a lot of messages from you all. And rightly, as most of the people say, the journey is more beautiful than the end goal. And this is what actually happened. Rose was not a phenomenal thing, but the journey, but the bridge of incidents leading to the exact rose was phenomenal and beautiful. And finally, it was very proving to the people that their mind creates reality. And now today, through this video, we are leveling up. We are riding this wave of manifestation momentum and launching our next community experiment together. It is a praise technique. Once again, I would like to emphasize on the word technique. It is not a technique per se. It is a way how to get a praise from a very specific person. And in between, we have also replicated a video where we have manifested specific currency note, highest denomination note in your own country. So we have replicated the same way of Neville Goddard's ladder technique. And I have watched many people receiving multiple currencies, not even single, but multiple currencies of their favorite denomination note. So this is how successful it is going. Now, the next step is, as rightly mentioned, the praise technique. Now we are using the exact same core principle as that of ladder technique, the rose technique, the money experiment. State akin to sleep, sensory vividness and feeling naturalness of the outcome. Except this time, we aren't manifesting a physical object like a ladder, a rose, or a maybe specific currency denomination. No, we are manifesting a shift in your reality through auditory and emotional inner hearing, specifically receiving authentic, heartfelt praise from someone closest to you. So we are now somewhat moving to the intangible space of manifestation, receiving some word of appreciation from the people we love. And it will form a basis if you get succeeded in this, which I know you will, because there's no other way around it. It might take you certain attempts, but you will succeed. It will form a platform to jump into a specific person manifestation as well. So why is praise actually so powerful? Because Neville Goddard taught that the world is simply you pushed out. So when you want something in life, whether it's your job offer, or maybe a relationship goal, financial freedom, or a personal victory, what is the ultimate proof that you have achieved it? It's when the people who love you most acknowledge it and they praise it. So that is why praise is actually most important thing here. Just think about it. When your mother or your father or your closest relative looks you in the eye with the tears of joy and say, I am so proud of you. You finally did it. How does that feel? It feels raw, real, and undeniable. So when you hear that particular praise in your mind, your subconscious mind doesn't ask if it has happened yesterday or today. It simply accepts it as a fact because it is a feeling. So let us now conduct this, or maybe set up some rules regarding this, or how to perform this praise technique. Here is the exact step by step process for maybe at least 3 night experiment. Do it for at least 3 night or maybe more, or until you get the final result. So the very first step is that you choose your person and your scene. Pick one person who is extremely close to you. Let's begin here, and maybe in the next upcoming videos we'll just increase the range of it. Just pick one person who's extremely close to you, or maybe close to your heart. Your mother might be the perfect choice for you for this. For someone, it could be the father. Or maybe, if it is not the case of mother and father, maybe a friend, maybe a sister, or brother, or cousin, or a spouse, or sibling. Just choose one person who's extremely close to you. Now, in this first step, the second part is decide on one short, natural phrase that they would say to you, and maybe just keep it under 6 or 8 or maybe 10 words. For example, I am so proud of you, maybe. Or maybe you can choose this one. You actually did it. I knew you would. Or maybe, look at how far you have come. Or maybe another form of it, you can use it as, you have done a tremendous work. That is so nice of you. Any praise that you can think of, a praise. You're such a nice person. You're always helping me. Just keep it under maybe 6 to 10 or maybe 12 words, not more than that. Make it very clear. Decide on it, because this will be a marker. Because when these words will be delivered to you in the real world as your physical manifestation, you must, or maybe it must click in your mind that yes, my dream has come true. I really do not want to miss that moment. Although you would not miss it, but still in case. So it could be anything. I'm so proud of you. Look how far you have come. You actually did it. That's a tremendous job. You're so helping. You're such a nice guy. Such a nice son or daughter. Anything which you want to hear from this very specific person who must be very close to you, or at least close to your heart. Now the second step is enter sats. At night, when you get into the bed and you're on the verge of falling asleep, everybody knows that maybe in next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm already feeling drowsy. Maybe next 5-10 minutes, I'll just sleep. Everybody can recognize that moment when we are tired at the end of the day. Lie down in a very comfortable position, or any position you like, but it must be comfortable. Now close your eyes. When you know you're about to sleep in maybe next 5, 6, 10 or 12 minutes, just close your eyes. Focus on your breath for a couple of minutes. It will make you more drowsy. Just focus. Deep inhaling and exhaling. It will calm your mind. You'll get into that drowsy state as well. Now, step 3 is that auditory loop. You can visualize it. If you're not able to visualize it, maybe you can try to hear it. Everyone can hear it. There are moments in our life when we are sad about certain things. Suddenly sad songs starts to play in our mind. And we are able to hear it, not in the physical world, but in our mind. A continuous loop of some sad story. When we try to hear some bad arguments which has happened in our past, it comes as a waves of memories. Then we are also able to hear those exact bitter words from the person who it was delivered. So everybody can hear it. Now, when you have done the step 2, that is enter the sats, state akin to sleep. The third step was At least try to hear it. If you're visualizing in a room, it's your home. You know your home, how it looks like, how the bedroom, hall, or kitchen looks like. Your mother or the father or the very close person is standing right in front of you. He or she is patting down on your back, and he is saying or she is saying the exact word you have chosen. I am so proud of you. You have done amazing work. That is it. Keep it small, very short. And feel that warmth of hand which is patting your back. You're also feeling that pressure of that particular patting hand. Maybe shaking hands with you. All you have to do is just imagine. Nothing more than that. If you can visualize it, then it's good. If you cannot, then also fine. But can you listen to your mother's voice? I have chosen that particular person which must be close to your heart because we know exactly all the necessary tone of their voice. So it is very easy to replicate in your mind. We do all the time with respect to songs. So hear your relative's distinct voice calling your name. Hear their tone, their warmth, their pride, their genuine emotion in their voice. And as they says, I am so proud of you. And feel that hand on your back, or maybe you are shaking the hands. Feel their hand on your shoulder or a loving hug as they say it. I'm so proud of you. Combine the sound of their voice with the feeling of touch. If you cannot visualize it, then you at least feel the sound of it and touch of it. And it is not that complicated. Now step 4. Hardly it is a 10 to 15 seconds of scene. Hardly. They're standing in front of you, they're coming close to you, and they're praising you by shaking your hand, maybe hug or patting on your shoulder. Then repeat it couple of more times. And as you try to repeat it, you will see you are able to do better and better with each turn and repetition. Now do it and fall asleep over it. If you're not able to sleep after the visualizing or this scene, what you do, just get the feeling if they are really praising you. You are so happy, finally. Then hold on to that feeling and just take a good turn over your bed and just keep grabbing that feeling and sleep over it. Maybe next 5 or 10 minutes you'll sleep. If you're able to sleep while you're doing the imaginary act, that is great. Otherwise also great. You see how we have tasted some delicious ice cream in our past, and maybe in the recent time. Can you recall their fragrance and their taste? Yes, you can. So it's just like with the feeling. When you create that imaginal act, can you hold on to that feeling of that warm, fuzzy feeling, and very happy feeling that they're proud of you? Can you hold on to the feeling? Of course you can. And once you do it, just sleep. Now, just like the ladder technique, there is a key daytime rule. During the day, do not go around begging or chasing the praise. Just leave it as it is. I am doing it at night, and that is it. It has happened in my imagination, that is it. Don't ask your relative or the close person, are you proud of me yet? No. That's not your work. Simply go about your own way. Just remember that you have to do this exercise at night, and throughout the day, you just keep yourself busy in your another manifestation rituals or whatever you do in your life. Just go about your day with a quiet inner knowing. If doubt creeps in, simply smile and laugh about it. It is already done, and move on. Now, we are doing this experiment together starting this night. At least you must commit to doing this for next 3 to 5 days. And as soon as your closest relative out of nowhere gives you the exact unexpected praise, compliment, or acknowledgement, come straight back to this video and post your success story, how it has happened. I know this will happen. I know your phrase. But please put focus on when you're writing your success stories. Put a focus on how it has happened, the bridge of incidents. Because, as rightly what people says, the journey is more beautiful than the end goal.